We are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy.
Dummy. Conspiracy dummy. Hey, welcome to Conspiracy Dummy, the conspiracy podcast you hear twice, because it's so nice.
Hold on. Like I had a brain fart. Hey, welcome to Conspiracy Dummy, the conspiracy podcast where you hear twice.
Wait. I got it.
You go. You do it.
Conspiracy Dummy. The conspiracy podcast that's so nice.
You'll hear it twice.
That's it. Or see it. You know what I mean?
See it twice.
Yeah, you'll see it twice because now it's in video.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yep. I'm your host, Double D. Joining me, we have JC. What's up?
What's up?
What it do? And we also have my friend, the big man himself, Mario Martinez. What's up?
What's up, guys?
Rick Sanchez in the his.
I ain't dead yet.
Good. Yep. How you been, man?
Good.
Good.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think it's lovely.
So we were reminiscing back in high school. How good is your memory, man? When you think about those days.
For all the drugs I've done, dude, my memory's pretty fucking good. Surprisingly,
Yeah. I would agree.
You know, you would think your fucking brain just deteriorates from so much pot, drinking, fucking pills.
Well, I think it does. It's even maybe not like affected by like drugs so much as it is by like not practicing or not like keeping up with like your memory.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of people get lazy on it, right?
Yeah, for sure. And like me, man, I'm like, what's the day? The 23rd?
21st? No, 23rd. Yeah,
the
tripping.
23rd. I'm 23 days sober, bro, of drinking.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Whoop,
that
whoop,
button
whoop,
right
whoop.
there. Boo. Yeah,
Do.
23 days, man. I'm not drinking. It's a stony September for me, but next month I might do a sober October, completely sober. We'll
I
see.
hate being sober, dude.
I know.
It sucks.
It's not fun, but we'll see. But that's what I'm gonna get into today, man. Have you heard of the Mandela effect?
Yeah, sort of.
You, JC?
No. I mean, I wouldn't know if I try to like explain it, I probably would mess it up.
No, okay. Well, I'll let you know what it is, man. It's the Mandela effect is a mass false memory phenomenon where a great number of people have this collective consciousness or this thought that's not like said in history, that's not correct, it's not recorded in history, but they have this kind of thought or memory that's not there.
Oh, okay.
I guess like one person by yourself, you have like a false memory. You could put yourself or think of something. That's just an individual. But I guess for a big group, they're calling it the Mandela effect. And this has been around for a while, man, since I think it was coined in 2010 by, what's her name? Fiona Broom.
What's the butterfly
She's a
effect?
phenomena researcher. What's up?
What's the butterfly effect?
Butterfly effect. It's like, what is that, man?
The butterfly effect basically means that like a butterfly on one side of the world will flap its wings, causing like a tsunami, wave, crash, tornado, something like that, and somewhere else part of the world. It's like a series of like events that lead to other events.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yep.
Like almost a triggering effect, right?
Like a
chain
ripple,
reaction,
like a rippling effect.
Like a wrinkle in time.
Trip out.
Well, this is a wrinkle in time, the Mandela effect.
Oh,
Well,
This
that's
is
more like
like-
rewriting history, no?
It's kind of like an alternate universe or this alternate train of thought, or maybe this kind of thing that's happening in whatever. It's being like, we're tapping into it possibly. Who knows? Well, Mandela effect, like I said, it's a phenomenon that began around 2010. And it started with Nelson Mandela. You guys know the South African
Yeah.
president?
Former, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think in the 80s he was in prison. And during that time, he was in prison for like 27 years. And during that time, I guess a lot of people thought that he probably passed away, or but he wasn't. He was released like in 1999 and became president and died in 2013. So it's like that. And that lady, Fiona Broom, she's the one, like she's a paranormal researcher who coined that term.
Oh, did it like, was it because people forgot who, like,
Yeah.
was it like connected to him?
Because
Like,
like
somehow?
a group of people thought that he passed away, So
Oh,
and then
okay.
just that for that many people to think that, and he didn't. So it's just
Gotcha.
like, what is this? Where are they getting this information from? How?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
How would like multiple groups of people who like have the same kind of thought? Yeah.
Yes. It's like the same thing as having the same dream or something. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird. So it's not a coincidence. There's something going on there, probably.
Well, they have like and I think I've talked about this once, or multiple discovery is like where, basically like where the telephone patent, Alexander Graham Bell and somebody else had turned in the patent for the telephone, like kind of like the same day.
Shit.
And they're saying that like, that just because you had an idea didn't mean somebody else you know what I mean? Like they're like kind of like the origins of discovery. Is it the first to have the thought, the first to put the patent, the first to say it, or like be recognized for it? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man. It's like to have that same thought at the same time, huh? For that. I don't know, man. That's kind of crazy, man, for that to happen. There is like,
So they could probably be like, like a group of people would be like, you know what? That fool's dead. It sucks. They're like,
but it's kind of hard. You could see this now, this phenomenon, the Mandela effect, I'm sorry, happening now during this time because of the internet. It's hard to see something back then like that occurring. Because of the internet, with the information that's being shared, we can recognize those things and see those things happening now, I think it was really hard for us to see it back then.
Well, yeah, back in the 1910s, 20s, they didn't communicate like we do today.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly what he said. During Alexander Graham Bell's time, man, like you probably just had to hit some button and rotate it and...
well, like,
another little person. I don't know
it's
how
kind of
that
weird
shit
to
was,
invent the
dude.
telephone because who do you call?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me invent this.
Hey, let me
Hey,
get,
can you hear me? Oh, yeah, I can hear you. You know what I mean? You're talking to yourself or what the fuck?
And you gotta invent
Like, you gotta
another one, man.
invent-
Like you have to invent
Yeah.
two of them, at least to talk to the other motherfucker. You know what I mean?
So it's
Like-
just like,
That's why you need somebody else. Somebody else needs to discover it at the same time. Like, hey, what?
maybe that's what happened. There you go. That's why these
Maybe.
That's how
thoughts
they-
pop into fucking people's heads.
They
man.
have that Rick and Morty shit's kind of the same way, dude. Like, they're saying, well, it's like that false memory he put out was like, okay, he's like a scientist in his garage, fucking around, and then his own self shows up with the portal technology, and he's like, all right, cool. Like, sorry, I know you. The thing that about discovering portal technology is like you're to find out you're the last one to discover portal technology, and it's like shit, dude. Imagine you invented the phone. He dials it for the first time, and someone's like, "Oh shit! Somebody else finally invented another phone."
Dude, I love
that's
that
some
show.
trippy shit. Because what would make you invent a phone to begin with?
It would be like fucking the Morse code. The doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You'd have to be like,
Communication.
what? Like if we can carry like
But why?
if you could
Dude.
carry that signal over a
So
line.
motherfucker doesn't have to run in horseback yelling, "The British are coming! The British are coming!" like that. They can easily just send a message out right away.
Do you think they already knew that technology was heading this way? That it's where it's at now?
I know, right? So
shit.
why-
Do you think
why was-
Alexander
I don't
Graham Bell had a vision
Nah,
of touch
not even.
everybody having an individual cell phone, but he had to
Not
start
even,
somewhere?
dude. Like the powers that
Getting
be,
satellites
like
and
people
shit.
who came up with the internet didn't even know what the fuck it was capable of.
Like what
They
if
didn't even know that it
let's
was gonna
say it
blow
was
up like
aliens
this.
that helped them invent the phone, and they already had like cell phones, and they were like, "Yeah, one day it's gonna be like this, but you gotta invent it to pretend like it's all a process."
ET home phone.
Some shit like that. Phone home, ET phone home.
Well, that's what we're gonna get into right now. I'm gonna test you guys and see how good your guys' memory is. We're gonna put this Mandela effect to the test.
All right.
All right.
All right.
You guys down?
Yeah,
All right.
you.
All right, man.
That was weird.
We're gonna start.
My bad.
Yay. All right, we're gonna start with the classic one that everyone's talking about. It's like a children's book, The Berenstain Bears, or is it The Berenstain Bears?
Stein, no? Berenstain
Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain.
How would you spell it?
Fuck, dude.
BEA.
There's a sober one right now.
hold my mom ransom and ask me to spell Berenstain Bears. I'd look her in her eyes and say, Mom, I love you, but you're going to die.
Okay, is it is it Stain or Steen?
S
Like Stein.
STEIN.
Right?
No.
Yeah, S-T.
No, well, that's everyone thought that it was. Even I thought it was like that, but it's
STIEN, no?
Stain. Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain.
STAIN. Berenstain
Ah.
Bears.
That seems a pretty common
But
mess up.
everybody remembers the Bears, right?
Yes,
Like it's just the way it was spelled.
the way it's
is
spelled,
what's
or,
every-
I
Or
guess-
no, it's pronounced,
or
yeah.
pronounced too. I guess, yeah. Maybe it's just like depends what part of the country you're from. Maybe they have like a little accent. I feel like my mic's cutting off every now and then. Yo, check it. All right.
I used to read that book a lot.
Yeah, I remember those books.
Okay, how about this? The movie Silence with the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, okay, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, where I'm from, it's Silence of the Lambs.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, no, I fucked up the first time. What's that classic line that he says to that one girl? What's his name? The
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. Yeah.
He says several things.
Hello, Clarice.
Yeah.
Does he say that though?
No, he doesn't.
Well, he says I ate his liver with a bottle of Chianti and stuff.
No, well that's
Nah,
that's
well,
actually the line from the Cable Guy.
No, Dumb and Dumber.
No,
No, in the
It's the
movie,
cable
yeah.
guy.
In the movie, he doesn't say hello, Clarice. He says good morning or good evening, Clarice. So everyone thinks it's hello, Clarice or whatever.
Well,
Well,
Jim Carrey did that in the
Cable
Cable Guy.
Guy,
They
yeah.
go to the medieval
Medieval
times, and he's like,
times.
"Give me your chicken skins."
Oh yeah.
Hello, Clarice.
that place
It's
is
so
cool,
good
dude.
to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Curious George. Does that little dude have a tail or not?
Yeah. It's a monkey.
No,
Why wouldn't he have a tail?
he doesn't have a tail.
Doesn't have a tail.
Doesn't have a tail?
Doesn't
have a
tail. Is he a
tail.
monkey or is he a chimp?
Shit, he's a chimp.
It's the same shit.
If he's
no?
a chimp, then he probably doesn't have a tail. He shouldn't have a tail. Monkeys, I think, have tails. They do have tails. So I don't know. I remember him.
Nah,
Not
Curious
having a tail.
George's face was too big to be a monkey.
So it's a chimp.
I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a good question.
It's kind of fucked up if you think
Wow.
about it.
I never really
An
kind
old
of.
white dude, like a
Well, that's
chimp.
weird that these things just like it's just about his tail or it's just about the way something's spelled.
Yeah, minute details.
Yeah, like how do you even fucking remember that right?
Mhm.
It's like what do you call it?
Unless you had like
Recall.
Curious George books like from when your childhood.
Well, I mean, like people that have like eidetic memories or like perfect recall, like they probably like notice stuff like that. I've heard there's only really like 10 people in the world that like know, like they can remember everything about their life. It's crazy.
I can't.
That'd be hard.
I can't
Like
remember.
every single like every moment in like TV and history, like all that kind of stuff. Calendar.
I don't
dates.
know, man. Sometimes, what age can you stop? Like, how far back can you go back and remember?
Can't
At what
remember- I
age?
can't remember all the times I've had sex, bro.
Oh, that, yeah.
You know, let alone all the times you've eaten.
Right,
You
no,
know,
what age? Like, what
bro,
age
I
can
know,
you?
I know what I ate since I was 2 years old. Like, fuck. Wow.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, some shit like that.
What'd you do last Tuesday?
That's when the world started. There's a theory like that says everything started last Tuesday, and it's like everything's fake before that.
Oh yeah,
Some weird fucking.
I was watching that movie Oblivion with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
All right, well it's like aliens and shit, right? Like they conquered Earth or whatever, and so there's a scene where I guess Tom Cruise and his coworker, they're like on a like kind of like flying ship, like a space station. Sorry, it's like a not space, but like
Like a dome?
yeah, they're like kind of maintenance people. They kind of monitor drones that are like kind of moving our natural resources to another planet.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
So he suspects that he's a clone or something like that's going on, and he talks to he's like, do you remember anything before like the mission, like before we got like anything at all? She's like, shut the fuck up, you know, like just basically brushes it off, you know what I mean? And it's like, fuck, would you be if you would be confronted with that truth, like, okay, you have to like remember something like that's harder to remember, like what's the difference of it being not real, you know?
Yeah. Damn, I don't know, man. That's
Crazy. Maybe because other people remember it, but still, you know what I mean? Like to you, it could be fake.
it's programming.
It could be somebody else just telling you shit.
And that's all that is, man. Hollywood. It's programming. That's how you get these false memories put into your head, probably, dude.
That's I mean, for me, that's what it is. I mean, I watched way too many fucking movies and shit.
Like me too. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell the difference of reality and
I mean, what is real?
That's so true too.
That's what they talk
I
about
mean,
in the
for real,
Matrix.
like I
What
mean,
is
if we're getting
real, it's just electrical signals and shit like that, bro.
Exactly. Like what the fuck? Like this. I mean, if this shit could be a simulation, like who? Okay, what am I gonna fucking do, bro? I'm sorry, I ain't fucking Neo. I just have to get up and go to work, bro. That's my programming already told me.
and that's what probably all this is, man. Little glitches in the Matrix. The Mandela effects, like glitches. Little glitches. For these little bitches. So, okay. Let's get into some cereal, bro. Is it Fruity Loops? How do you spell Fruity Loops when you think about it?
Fruit Loops, ain't it?
That's Fruit Loops.
Oh, yeah, Fruit Loops. My bad. So I'm wrong. See, and where I'm from, it's Fruity Loops. So, go. Keep going.
I've never heard Fruity Loops, but it's Fruit Loops, and
Fruit
then it's
Loops.
Toucan Sam.
How do you spell
Follow
it?
my nose.
How do you spell that?
Fruit Loops?
Yeah.
FRUITLOOPS.
What do you think, JC?
I think there's two O's in fruit. It's like FROOT, and then loops is like
Yeah.
loops.
So where you're from, it's spelled how you just said, how you spelled it. And Joaquin, present, spelled it correct.
So it's FROOT?
Yep.
So they're like literally making kids stupid. Why would you spell it like that?
Same thing.
Because look at their Cheerios and shit. They're loops, bro. They're using it as
Alright,
Also, just because they're circles, they
It's
thought they
branding,
should
bro.
put it in
yeah.
there.
Let's just put more circles.
Cereals.
How you spell? We can spell fruit like that. Fucking do it.
Damn, bro. I never noticed. I just figured it was fruit, like fruit.
Well, how about Captain Crunch?
Oh,
How's that spelled?
Well, Captain, CAPTIAN, and then Crunch.
Okay, JC?
I think it's shortened. It's like Captain. It's like it's like CAP and then the apostrophe N. Fucking
shit.
Crunch or some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like 3-0, bro, for reals. But
So
like
then
I
wait,
said-
so then I'm just fucked off in the head, Joaquin.
No, you're getting it right from where you're from. We're all in these altered dimensions right now. Think of this table as a pie,
No,
bro,
I
right?
mean,
You're over there, I'm here.
I'm just guessing. I have
JC's
no
there.
fucking.
Yeah, I mean, no,
idea.
it's like
I mean, but why would you like misspell things?
that's what marketing people do, bro. They like let's change it so we can trademark this shit.
How about Looney Tunes? How's it spelled? We'll start with JC.
LOONE tunes TUNES.
It's LOONY tunes TONS.
TOON?
Yeah,
S?
Toons.
Oh yeah, tunes, right?
What?
No, yeah, I think you got it right. No,
No, tunes
Looney
is
Tunes.
Toon. No,
I put Looney is Loony. No?
no, you got it. Yeah,
I
you
say
got it right.
I say LNEY.
See, no, that's all right. You got it how you spelled it, and he got it how he spelled it.
Wait, so that was who was right? Him?
What was
I
the
think so. Tunes.
Oh,
Looney Tunes.
Tunes?
mhm.
Like
Yes.
music tunes?
Tunes. Looney Tunes.
yeah.
Not Toons?
I don't know. Check that out. Why don't you check that out real
I think
quick?
that was Tiny Toons was like that. But I think you're right with the TOONES. I mean My bad.
Okay. No spelling. Real quick. The Monopoly guy.
So it's Looney.
Yeah.
And how's two?
Tunes.
All right. See, that's how it's spelled here in JC's universe.
in the canon
in the canon.
Yeah, and then Tiny Toons is Toon. Well, yeah, I just figured because cartoons is Cartoons.
In your universe, man, how does the Monopoly guy look like? Describe him for me.
Well, he's got a mustache. He's got like one.
A monocle?
Yeah, and then I don't know. He's just got that little rich hairdo, and he's got that little butler look. Or
What do you think, JC?
The
Does
same.
he or does he not have
He
a
has a top-
monocle?
Yes, he does have a monocle.
Actually, he doesn't.
Oh
He doesn't
shit.
have a monocle. And you guys are probably getting mixed up with that peanut guy.
Oh shit, that is the peanut guy.
yeah,
So you guys are right now.
Planners.
What's happening right now? You guys are crossing over.
Whoa.
You guys are tapping into some shit, bro. All right. Let's get into some Star Wars, bro. Okay, the famous line at the end of Empire. That famous line that Darth Vader says to Luke. What is it? What does he say? Mario.
I am your father.
JC, what do you think he
Is that
says?
what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. He doesn't have a fucking. Oh, look, there he is.
But
with
how's
one,
how's
dude.
Well, I mean, it's
I
kind
found
of
a picture where he does have
Oh
one.
no, that's fucking bullshit right there. I don't know.
This guy.
That's false. That's false news, man.
yeah.
Look at there's
Fake
the
news,
there's
fake
the picture
news.
without, and then there's the same fucking picture with.
Oh shit.
So somebody's just fucking around, bro.
But no, it's
What does he say? What does
no, it's
Darth
because he's
Vader
like
say?
okay. So the way it goes is like he's like Obi-Wan never told you who your father was, did he, or something? And he's like, he told me you killed him. He's like, no, I am your father.
Oh, okay, all right. And you, Mario, what did you say again? How does it? What does Darth Vader say to Luke?
I just remember that I am your father.
All right, okay, yeah. A lot of people get it mistaken. They say, "Luke, I am your father."
Yeah, he, like
Right.
yeah, but it's not. He said it where you guys said it right now, the way
Yeah.
you said it. Yeah. So, good job. Okay, Queen.
Obi-Wan.
Queen.
Queen. How does the song "We Are the Champions" go? I don't know, man.
Shit.
Some fucked up shit's going on right now.
It says Mandela effect, and then it shows him
Oh
I
damn.
don't know, man. That's something's going on right
false
there.
memories.
We're crossing over.
Let's see. We are the champions, my friends.
But at the end of it, the very end, how does it sign off?
We'll fight it to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world.
Does it say of the world?
Yeah.
of the world.
of the world.
Right? I think that
That's
I
what
don't
I
know.
remember.
I think at the end it does. No, somewhere in the song, I think it does say that, but at the end, it's just we are the champions.
My friends.
We keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. Are the champions.
Of the world.
It doesn't say of the world, but I don't know, man. It sounds like it should say it, but it doesn't say it.
Wow.
No, that's what they said. If you look it up, it doesn't say it.
That's a trip.
This whole fucking time we were thinking, I thought it was. So I mean, singing it right now, it has to be, but
I remember him.
It-
Oh, the word. He,
that-
like he hold it out for
I
a
think
while?
maybe he sings it at a fucking concert, but the original song
Oh,
doesn't say
maybe.
it.
Like the recording.
All right, man, let's keep on. The Challenger, bro. Oh, nah, fuck that. We'll skip that one.
Space shuttle?
Yeah. Did it crash, though?
It blew up into pieces, no? And spread all across Texas and other states?
What year do you think it happened?
Oh, fuck.
No, you're too young. You wouldn't know. A lot of people thought it happened in 84 or 85, but it actually happened in 86, allegedly.
Well, what's the one that blew
Well,
up?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of the Columbia, right?
I don't know about that one. But there's a
Because there's one like
conspiracy.
in the late 90s or early 2000 that blew up and then all the parts spread across Texas
Yeah.
and
Shit, for
Louisiana
real?
and shit. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I didn't hear about that.
That was a
one.
challenger.
What do you mean you don't know about
But the
that?
Challenger, they're saying that there's the conspiracy is that it never did blow up. Like some of these people that were supposed to in there are still alive to this day. I don't know if that's true.
Holy crap. I've
Maybe-
never
maybe
even
we
heard of
should
that.
look into
I've
that.
never even heard of that. Or maybe because
Well, did they say like a lot of them have like their twin sister or their twin brother is still alive? Like I don't know how many of those people, but a lot of them are like twins. That people that passed away on that shuttle.
Yeah, you see, the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster happened February 1st, 2003.
Columbia.
Number of deaths, 7.
I remember that.
Who knows if those people are still real?
I don't know, man. Hey, how about Hitler's eyes? Are they blue or are they brown?
Brown.
I don't know. I've never seen his eyes, really.
I'm gonna turn your blue eyes brown, Miklo. What does it say?
Don't look at me, little puppet.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You're a big fan of him. What do you think?
Who's a big fan? I'm a Hitler fan. Fuck. Let me start the first and only Hitler fan club.
His eyes, I guess, were.
If y'all want to be a part of my Hitler fan club, just reach out to me.
A lot of
It's,
people think his eyes are brown, bro. But I think they were blue. That's what they said.
I mean, he was German or Austrian. Most of those people have blue eyes.
All right, we'll go on to this next
What
one.
color is Arnold's eyes? Because they're from like the same country.
Is it Smokey Bear or Smokey the Bear?
Smokey the Bear.
What do you think, Jay?
The bear.
Nope. It's Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear. Smokey Bear. Yep. These are the ones I looked into.
But how could it just be Smokey Bear?
I don't know. That's just
That'd be like if he's smoking out. You know what I
Smokey
mean?
Bear.
It must
Hey,
be for
Smokey
like
Bear.
it must be for like his driver's license.
I think they
or
probably
something.
they had
Yeah,
to have changed
Smokey
it.
the Bear.
Like
They
if
had
it
to
like how they gonna
change
put the in on like on a driver's license, right? On his like park ranger shit.
Yeah, for real.
Has to be first name, comma last.
I don't know. It just sounds like Smokey Bear
Smokey
would
Bear sound-
start forest fires, and
Yeah.
Smokey the Bear tries to prevent forest
Maybe they had to
fires.
change it because of that. I don't know. You're right. It does sound kind of weird. Smokey Bear sounds like somebody that deals some fucking smoke.
They were trying to save money on the on the copyright. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right. JFK, the assassination. How many people were in the vehicle?
4, no? The driver, the passenger, and him and his wife?
Yeah, 4.
You say 4?
Or, I mean,
That's what I was thinking. Like the driver, the wife,
It's got
the whatever homeboy kind of pulled him down after he got blasted.
There was
Maybe there was an extra dude, one on each side.
there was actually 6 people.
What the fuck?
2 Secret Service men that didn't really get to him on time. Obviously,
How the fuck if they
And-
were in the car?
I don't know. I think one was hanging in the back or one in the front.
Well, it's because
And
there
then-
was fools walking. Not the fools walking
They
alongside,
were
right?
actually on the vehicle. And then the 2, I think they're the Conleys. Am I correct?
Because wasn't he sitting like right next to his chick?
Yeah, you got the Kennedys, Jackie O and Kennedy, and then you have the Conleys, the husband and wife, and you had 2 Secret Service agents. Maybe one was driving. So it was actually 6 people. When I look at that video, when I think about it too, I only see like 4 or something, 4 people.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's kind of all I remembered. I don't. But
There's a picture here. It shows 6 people.
Yeah,
How many you say it was?
6 people.
Yeah, because it's like a limo.
yeah, it was like a big ass car.
But there's no Secret Service. It's just like 2 drivers and then I guess other people that you said.
And you know what they say, bro? That they said the driver is the one that shot Kennedy.
Oh shit!
If you like slow down the video, like I think you can see him put the thing over his shoulder, the gun, and
That has
blast.
to be a good fucking shot.
Well, think about it. You had the rear view
Mirror,
mirror,
yeah.
and
Is
you,
this a
you just
fake?
line it up.
I don't know if that's a fake photo, dude. It only shows the 2 of them, bro.
That's where you're from. That photo's from where you're from, bro.
Creepy, bro.
All right, we're gonna end it on this one. E.T., bro. What is that famous line that we said earlier right now? E.T. phone home?
Yeah,
Or-
ET phone home.
Is that what you think it says?
Yes.
He actually says E.T. home phone.
Oh.
And then Drew Barrymore says it afterwards. Oh, E.T. phone home.
What does he say?
E.T. home phone.
Oh, ET home phone.
And then Drew Barrymore says it.
That's what's up,
See,
man.
can I see this?
Yeah,
I can verify whether or not this is a
I don't know.
which
that
I
shit's
can I know which
trippy.
ones will be fake.
I don't know, man. You think these are proof that we kind of are living in like an alternate realities? Or like they're tapping in, crossing over? What do you think?
They should make ecstasy pills like that, bro.
They do, and that's what they are.
Yeah, the
Wish.
one with the 2
Yeah.
people is the fake for sure.
My alien case. You want a mint?
Yes, por favor.
Oh, shit.
Aha.
That's trippy, bro.
So what do you think, JC? You think these things, is reality, this Mandela effect is in full effect? Or
I have no. I totally have. I mean, there's like there's things that I remember that I swear things it happened, but I'm either like one or few people that remembers it. Like I remember there was this episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes inside of basically a portal in his house. He's trying to get away from like the sisters are there for dinner. I forget what they're doing. They're like showing like photos of their vacation, and then he goes and he hides behind like something, and he goes into this dimension, and he crosses over, and that's when he turns into like 3D and all that stuff, right?
yeah.
And later on, I remember there was a scene. Maybe they put it back. I don't know. I haven't seen it since then. But when the doctor, he's trying to explain like what happened to Homer, he draws like he's like, okay, we live in a 2 dimension. He draws a square on the thing. Homer has crossed in, and he starts drawing extra lines on it and turns it into a cube. And he's like, what? And Quimby starts freaking out. He's like, whoa, whoa, like it's all weird. But then like years later, I would watch like reruns and shit, and that scene was gone. I was like, what the fuck? What was so tripped out about that they had to take it out? Like maybe it was for time, but I mean,
Yeah, who knows, man?
and like nobody remembers that scene, And then like there's somebody that like brought it up too, and I was like, yeah, I fucking remember that shit.
There's a lot of things that probably have been edited throughout history like
Mm-hmm.
that. Like they put it out, realize something. Oh, we can't have that. Look, if you think about it, bro, even the Bible.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
The Bible was put out for, it was said for a long time what it said, and then somebody realized, hey, we can't have that shit. Let's just take that out of there. And then that's why you have the King James, and you got this King Henry, whatever fucking versions you have out there.
That's true. So
But
true.
I don't know where we got off on that, but I don't know, man. Gotta think twice. Gotta check yourself.
I totally
before you
agree,
wreck
dude.
yourself.
Like, there's like,
What if history isn't real?
You know,
shit, history is what the motherfuckers, like they say this, the motherfuckers that win, that's who writes the history.
What's history, bro? His story. And who's he or where the fuck?
No, but I mean, like, what if yesterday didn't even exist?
Even yesterday, huh? That's like that. That's the plot of that movie, Dark City. These fools
shit.
fall asleep every night and wake up. Their lives are completely rearranged, right? I mean, everything. And it's just like a fucking bunch of weird, fucking kind of psychic, like Jack Skellington looking dudes. I don't know, in black trench coats and shit. And I remember the movie was like about Jennifer Connelly. She was looking for her husband. She had been missing.
Oh, she's fine.
She's fucking fine.
Still fine.
And yeah, it turns out that fool was one of he was kind of like Neo or something like that. He had kind of woken up like as these fools were rearranging everything, and they show you the process in the movie. It's pretty fucking crazy, bro. But like, yeah, everybody's next day, something different. Do. They reset it or they change it.
And there's some Mandela effects too with movies. I just didn't want to get into I don't know. There's a few of them, but like I said, man, movies, it's like programming. Maybe
Manchurian Candidate.
exactly. And then
Those guys were, yeah.
And I think there's even a movie called The Mandela Effect out there.
Is there?
Yeah,
Dude,
it probably suck because
it sounds like that's where I heard it. It sounds like.
yeah, man. Because I looked it up, but yeah,
I'm gonna look that up right now.
Yeah,
Actually,
check it out. Probably got like a 13 on Rotten Tomatoes or something.
Well, you remember, and I think it was 7th grade when I broke my foot. You remember in middle school when I had my cast and crutches?
Uh-huh.
Well, I remember them putting me to sleep, but I don't really remember waking up. And that shit always tripped me the fuck out.
What do you mean? You just woke up at home?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like I don't remember.
You think you're still asleep?
Maybe, or sometimes I trip out. Like, what if I wake up back when I'm younger again and like none of this ever happened?
There's this one dude, bro. Like, there's just like this Eastern philosopher or this dude. I forgot. I don't even want to say his name. I'll butcher the fuck out of it. But he said that he was once like a butterfly, and he knew that he was a butterfly, and he snapped back into like a human being. And he was, I don't know, dude. It's like some deep, deep shit. But
Yeah, the Mandela Effect, 2019. A man becomes obsessed with the facts and events that have been collectively misremembered by thousands of people, believing the phenomenon to be a symptom of something larger. His obsession eventually leads him to question reality itself.
If you're just like a series of electrical signals and pulses and shit like that, you think if we're to get electrocuted together, there'd be some way to transfer you into me and me into you?
fuck that, dude. I don't even want to think about that shit. That shit's horrifying.
That's
Because like what really
What's
makes
consciousness?
of a human, you know what I mean? What really makes human beings
I don't know.
besides, your brain firing off electrical signals to whatever the
reacting to your environment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like
It's like the lawnmower man.
Like, what if you were to be able to just switch through
Am I right?
people's bodies, bro? That'd be trippy.
that is a trip.
I don't know.
What about the idea that like everything's kind of like a simulation of a simulation?
So that's what I was talking
Though
about.
like
man.
what that's crazy
Seems
is
possible.
what that's
bro.
crazy as shit is like we're getting to do now with our own like virtual and artificial intelligence and
Yeah, man.
and just the detail and technology of making things look good. I mean, damn, I'm just probably gonna get to that point. It'll evolve eventually, maybe to that point.
I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy, dude. Like, I've heard theories about the. I've heard theories about the fucking the simulation world and shit like that. Like, supposedly there's 8 dimensions, and plus we could only see in 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we see 2-dimensional. We see like this paper's 2-dimensional.
right.
And then, obviously you can make it 3-dimensional by adding papers to it and making it a cube. And then there's like the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and then but we don't have the capability of seeing it.
No, I totally agree with that too. Like maybe not even like the comprehension of what would be able to if we saw it. You know,
Maybe you had to be on DMT to see them fractals and to see that build. You know what I mean? That 4D, 3D kind of model. That's the key, my friend. That's the missing ingredient. Yeah, man, the simulation. That's what I was gonna say. If we're capable of creating a simulation ourselves, I don't know if I gotta look into that. I don't even know if that's possible. Has that ever been done?
I mean,
I think like once we do that, then us being in one seems legit.
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I was saying. It could evolve to that point to where like we could make whatever. I saw a TV show like that called Devs.
Devs?
And yeah, it's with I forget what the actor's name is. He was like that guy on Parks and Rec. He played Ron Swanson.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
And he's like some kind of, I don't know what you call it, like a Bill Gates type of billionaire tech dude, and I guess he developed a box like that's a simulation. He was able to basically what they were working on was predicting movements in molecules or whatever. I guess once you can predict the way one of them moves, you can predict the way it would move like today, tomorrow. But not only that, backtrack it to way, it moves. So like if you could do it with one, then you could potentially do it with a lot of them. So they were saying that you could see forward and backward in time and kind of simulate whatever. And I think that's what they were trying to like harness or perfect or something. And it was a good show, man. But like, I mean, the idea that, if you could basically predict how these things moved, or what would happen over its lifetime.
Yeah.
Maybe you could like predict the future and or see the past or project it or
Like Minority Report.
yeah, I think
Kind of
like
just see things ahead of time like that. Maybe that's why
well,
like all this collecting data and everything is for. You know what I mean? Like why they're collecting data from everybody so they
Yup.
can eventually see like like the algorithms and shit like that. They kind of see something mapped out like a pattern or something. They can probably, that's like the first stages of a Minority Report. You know what I mean? They can see who this person is probably capable
they can
of.
predict it based
Yeah.
on on your stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Like, probably
exactly.
like your internet, your browsing history. I mean, they're already doing it with our phones, right? I mean, you
For
can't talk
reals.
about something until like I get an ad. I can't talk about something for too long. I get an ad for it.
What do you think they'll find on Mario's phone?
They're already hating.
Not much. I don't use it for much. I don't use Facebook. I don't use Instagram. I don't use Snapchat. I don't use Twitter. I don't use none of that stuff, bro.
Just Pornhub
Just Pornhub
and
and YouTube.
X videos.
But
all the triple
nah, I
Xs.
mean, I just I don't like technology, bro. I've always been against technology.
Wow,
I
he
feel
plays
like
on his phone. He uses
No,
his
no,
phone, talks on a podcast.
It's because I was looking for the simulation theory on supposedly we're like hooked up to some kind of computer or something, and then we just have like an interface,
Yeah.
you know, like where we come into this world or we're part of this world. But I was just looking at this thing where it said something about 9 proofs that we live in a computer simulation.
You want to read them to us?
Well, no, it started talking about DNA.
Yeah. Okay, I think I know which one. It's like basically like everything can be broken down to math, right?
Yeah,
Basically, math is, I guess, could be
A universal
like
language.
God's language or something.
some kind of like
that,
well, basically some kind of like code,
right.
some computer code, and so that right there is kind of like proof that we live in the simulation.
Yeah, and then it was saying something about DNA biohacking. But I don't know. I was just tripping out because I remember hearing some crazy shit, man.
Maybe that's what it is, bro. DNA biohacking. So maybe there's a code to you.
Right.
And then like
obviously.
the aliens or whatever, these motherfuckers that are out there
Just hacking the body.
hacking you. Yeah, basically hacking you.
Or not even aliens, the government, bro.
Yeah.
How do you think
Or
they
yeah,
get
even- yeah,
assassinations
exactly.
and shit? They
False memories, bro.
you have a code.
They're triggering you. They're tapping into you, and they're fucking using you to do
To
their
trip
evil
it.
deeds, bro. For reals. I think we solved it, bro.
No, and then like I was gonna say, because you guys were talking about collecting data,
Yeah.
and I was gonna say like, okay, they collect data on your purchases, on your searches, and it's like, what would be the point of that, anyways?
That's what I just said. Like a minority report, bro. They'll fucking.
Well, no, I understand why. Like you said, they would
They
want to
that
predict the
shit.
future.
Yeah, see that ahead of time.
But it's like, how can I say it right? Like, what can you get out of predicting people's choices? Just like selling them shit, or beating them to the punch, or like
Wasn't everything?
what do I benefit from knowing everything you two do? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, let's just say it's us two. Us two probably represent like 100 other dudes.
right? Let's say 1 billion.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we motherfuckers like us. So if you can, like, as a macro style, like, kind of figure out, okay, well, this group of people is going to react to this. So hold on. So that just like allows you to kind of plan further and further ahead, I guess. Once you have once you've like aggregated all these like behaviors and stuff. Okay, like, how are men over
So they know,
over 30 gonna fucking act about this shit?
I got it. So like then they know exactly what to scare 80% of the population
It could be
instead
any-
of
I mean,
scaring
yeah.
only 40% of the population.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's just like more info, the better.
It's crazy how there's such a fight for control, huh? Like Alexa, and it's like, who do these people really work for? It's like if it's the CIA or if it's their own government or if it's a more elite, group in the, whatever, the Illuminati or whatever the fuck. But it's like, what do they benefit from controlling us so much? You know what I mean?
Maybe they just get off on power, man. That's probably.
I mean, they already own everything. They already have all the money. They already have, the best real estate, the best houses, the fucking nicest cars. Like,
They think that's how this shit keeps spinning, bro. Like,
Power,
like
bro.
if they give it up, it's just not gonna fucking. Like, we're gonna crash into the fucking moon or something, bro. You know what I mean?
And-
What the fuck they think is gonna happen? Oh nah, bro. You can't give fucking brown people fucking representation in the White House, bro. Are you? This is America, bro.
I don't know. This is trippy,
Fuck that
bro. How
shit.
there's such a fight for control.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we're just struggling to control our own damn selves. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe that's why they make it like that, bro. Shit, give these fools real life problems. They can't focus on the future and shit.
For real.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah.
And
They
then
can't build no fucking empire.
and then we'll leave little hints here and there, little glitches in the matrix, little Mandela effects,
Ripple, yeah.
little ripples or little wrinkles in time and shit. You know what I mean? Let's see if they figure it out.
Dummy. Conspiracy dummy.
Conspiracy dummy.
The conspiracy podcast that's so nice you'll hear it twice.
That's it.